Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Alex and I made it. Today's topic, marriage. I have been married to my wife for 20 years and people keep asking me, Alex, what is your secret? Well, there's no secret. There's no magic trick, there's no luck. They're just two simple things that also you can do to help with your marriage. Want to know what it is? Stay tuned and I will let you know. So, as I mentioned earlier, I am married to my wife for 20 years. Well, that's not exactly true because we have been together for 20 years. We have been married for 12 of those years. But ever since the beginning, we started our relationship like we are married. We have been on a together vacation very soon. We met each other parents very soon. So from the early starters, we are like acting like we are married. We were together since the very early ages, and we were not very good at communicating. That's why we had a lot of arguments over small, stupid things. Because we were not able to communicate our wishes, our demands correctly. And sometimes we would get silent because we didn't know how to say what we wanted to each other. And that is the first thing that you need to be aware if you want to have a good marriage relationship or even be good at work. It's very important to be able to communicate your wishes. Always speak with your partner. Tell them what are your wishes. Tell them what you want to know. Even if it's dirty secret, it's still better to let it out there and let your partner know than that she finds out eventually. One day, after a big fight, we decided we can't go on like this anymore. So we decided on three rules that we still stick to today. Rule number one, say things even if they're messy. It's better that way. To this day, we keep telling each other, you know, at the moment we feel something is not okay, we disagree with something, we tell to each other that moment. We don't keep it in ourselves, and then you get only angrier, and then because of small things, stuff can explode. You can have big huge argument over why the no why you don't pick up your socks after you. I mean, nobody does that by themselves, but why argue and why have a big argument over such a small thing? But if you're not communicating with your partner, so if your wife does not tell you immediately, the thing that you are not picking up socks after you bothers me. And if she keeps it in you, then big argument will come eventually, and it will be because of you're not picking your socks. So tell stuff, communicate with each other, even if you think other will not like what you have to say, but it's better. Many times we had disputes over stupid little things, and then we would be quiet for a few hours, and we would look angry at each other and such things. That's not basis for a good marriage. Luckily, we figured out very soon that we can't go on like this. We need to learn to communicate with each other. Communication has two parts. First thing is that you have to tell your partner what's bothering you, and the second part is listening. You have to listen to your partner's problems also. So not only telling her your problems, you also have to listen to her problems. So it's communicating and then listening. Rule number two, always listen, but not to win, but to understand. So there's a difference if you're listening to someone and you want to win this argument, or if you're listening to someone and you just want to listen and understand why such one small thing like picking up socks bothers your wife so much. So if you listen and then she explain why is this, you can understand, and you can overcome this argument that could happen if you don't listen, if you just want to win and convince her that, leaving your socks wherever they are is good for you. Not gonna happen. Rule number 3, we never go to bed angry. So rule number 3 is very, very important, because if you go to bed angry, things will not get any better through the night, and tomorrow you could continue your argument from yesterday. So it could drag for many days. So we decided never to go angry to bed, and there was perhaps 1 or 2 nights, but we made up in the morning, because we were not happy that we did not finish our, let's say, conversation before bedtime. So we are now talking about communication part, or the first, let's say, trick for a happy and long marriage. But second important trick is also compromise. In life you have to compromise, whether it's marriage, whether it's job, whether it's whatever. Always it's very important to compromise. Otherwise, no disputes can be ever finished. Compromise does not mean that you lost the battle. It just means that you chose your relationship over winning at argument. It is very important to be able to compromise, because in life a lot of things happen. On some you agree, on some you don't. In those that you don't agree with your partner, there it's very important to be able to compromise with your partner and to be able to reach an agreement. Very, very important is that you listen. That's why listening is important. Because if you don't listen to your partner, there's no option, to even begin to compromise. Arguments, most of the times they appear because you're not prepared to listen to why something is good or why you need to do something, but if your wife tells you to get a dog in the house, don't get it. When in life you get to big arguments, big disagreements, and neither party is willing to compromise or to give up, you should ask yourself, what matters more, being right or being in love and being close to your partner? Is it winning in this battle really that important, or should I choose love, marriage, and partner over this stupid thing? So if there is one advice I could give you after 20 years of relationship, it's you don't stay happy and you don't stay long together by avoiding conflicts. You stay happy and you stay together if you stay in the room, if you talk through the arguments, if you listen to each other, and if you choose love over and over again. You don't grow by avoiding conflicts. You grow by staying in the room, listening, talking over, and over again. Just to sum up, there are 2 tricks and 3 rules for happy marriage. First trick, communication. Second trick, compromise. Rule number 1, share what you feel, even if it's messy. Second rule, listen, not to win, but to understand. And third rule, never go to bed angry. So if this message resonated with you, if you found yourself in this little talk of mine, share this video with someone you love, someone who might need a little help. Like, subscribe, write me a comment. And if you want more talks about love, marriage, finance, and other stuff, hit subscribe. Thanks for watching. And here's to 20 more years of listening together. Bye.